So this one is Coastal by AtticTelephone. AtticTelephone is a very evocative alias as well, like who's calling in the attic? And the music is the Hall of Colossia from Secret of Evermore. Beautiful piece of music for a very dreamlike map. This was the first map I played as I was... Ooh, hold on. Yeah, we'll try. So this was the first map I played from other people working on this set while I was working on my shit. And I was very stricken by the atmosphere that is achieved here. There isn't that much to the map in terms of like enemy count or necessarily difficulty, although I think it's fairly difficult because it has chain gunners. But it is kind of like interesting to look at as a series of experiences stitched together in a very dreamlike fashion. In the interest of that, I'm just gonna shut up a little bit and just do my best as we are. Excuse the break from the ambience because I'm just terrible at platforming. Just take it easy. That's what I get. Let's try again. Not the fault of the map maker in any case. See, just can't do this shit. So this was map 8. Let's have another look now that we kind of had the intended experience, more or less, because I didn't get all the secrets, and I'm curious what else is there to it, because when something is kind of like dreamlike and cryptic like this, you kind of wonder, like, what more does this have to offer me? It's not just a run through and you're done. Obviously these are the ones that lower at the end of the level, allowing you to exit. That's a secret. Could have thought about how to get that one. So this is a beautiful and playful and kind of like unique map. Exactly the sort of thing that I'm looking for when I just load up community stuff. See? What did I need to do to get that? Was it to hump every wall, or was it to have a little playful, childlike goal for myself to just, can I get on the top of that? Exactly like a child would. So I love it for things like this. And these lower as I'm coming through, kind of like I'm thinking of I don't know, for some reason I'm thinking of animals or flowers that react to proximity. So that makes the space made out of hewn rock and kind of like two types of rock, I suppose, and the comp blue feel a little bit more organic. And these cuts on the ground as well offer that sort of interpretation. I suppose it's the water. Yeah, that's what it is. Like, the element here that makes this organic, obviously, is considering what sort of effect the water has had on these like stones for such a long time. So that's why we get stuff like this. But it also makes it feel like there's a response to the player as well. And this music, man. I need to play this game again, like evermore. Anything here? As we said, the secrets are either use your eyes or they're kind of playful. So I shouldn't be just humping walls, I should be thinking or having fun, and I'll find them. And kind of like even the firefights feel a little bit serene somehow. What can a MIDI do for you, right? When I first got back into Doom, I mean that was many years ago, but when I started following community content in earnest, I was surprised about how much love people show towards MIDIs. I like computer music, I like chiptunes, I like all that, but I always found MIDI to be like a little bit funny compared to, I don't know, an Amiga mod. But having played more sets now and seeing how much it can do for the mood, and I now understand why Doom people just listen to MIDIs on their own time as well. And I also understand why MIDI musicians are very, very key to this whole enterprise, if you want to call it that. There is an implication here that that is something I could lower. What is this? Is this water running? How do I open that? Yes. Man, AtticTelephone, well done. Like, you can be very gentle here and kind of like, ooh, even the secrets feel like unearthing something instead of just like, give me a power-up. You could put nothing in here and that's fine. Just the location does the trick. Yep. And you did. You did put nothing here. Lovely. This is like an early favorite for me, even now that I've played all the rest. And there's some maps later that I really adore, but this is still a favorite for me from this set. I wish people make it up to level 8 at least. I swear I'm going to try to do the, the platforming correctly this time. I'll try to flow, man, I'll take your advice. Ah, still not good enough, but we'll get there. That is the turns are the ones that do it for me. Not very flowy, but safe. Kind of even this fight. Okay, it would be less easy without supercharge because those projectiles are fast by default. But it feels kind of peaceful. It feels like the Kako Council is coming from the other dreamland to have a word. Oh, you gave us a chainsaw as well, which is an interesting choice for a dreamlike peaceful map. You know this fight is a little bit odd, right? Like how it plays, but I couldn't tell you how to design it better, honestly. I thought about it, like, I think it's the little curtains of Comp Blue on the sides of that arena that they kind of like get stuck behind them sometimes, the Kakos. Oh no. You know what I mean. Where do you come from, actually? Just a little temple? Let's look at it before. Where do they trigger? And what is that? That's just part of the skybox, right? When's the point that they start teleporting in? Where would I put it? Not the next one, then the one after. Ah, close enough. So this bit, like, I think this messes with the situation. I should be able to use this for cover, but this kind of like creates problems with the Kako demons as well, kind of getting caught up on it. Let's try to do it clean. Ah, it's not clean. Missed. See, one of them always kind of goes for more. They go, I'll just chill over here, I guess. Also, although I do appreciate the surreal quality of the corpses on the floor, this is one where I would make this very, very, very deep, all the way down, so things falling would get lost from the viewport. Things. By things, I mean the corpses. Then of course, it's like, what if the player falls? I wish Boom had an insta-kill sector. So you don't waste your time when you're down there, at least. And how do we open up that extra secret? Extra mystery. Is there something to shoot in there? No, I don't think so. It was here, right? Yeah, otherwise the level ends. What did I do differently? Now I want to know for sure. This contraption is cool as well. Not sure. was it not here and I'm just confusing myself? Yeah, it was here, right? It's not here. It's very linear, so there's no way to miss it. Anyway, I'll check it in the editor later, perhaps, or maybe I won't. I'll just let the mystery lie. Um, I mean, I don't have any criticism for you besides like how that Kako fight works in the corner there. Like, it's beautiful. It was inspiring then. It's still inspiring now. Great music choice. And I also get like a little bit of the like the personality of the mapper. Like when they just tell you on the auto map, just flow. Um, that's heavy-handed by some people's account, I suppose, like to give instructions to the player. But then if you do and you trust the map maker and you do what they ask, like you're having a bit of a communication. And it's not like I paid for this and I give you money for you to tell me what to do. I'm opting in. I'm like, tell me what's up. So it's a different relationship to like if I was to see direct communication from a level designer in a professional game versus something that is ostensibly like a labor of love by community for community. So I enjoy that. I would like for the map makers to have more to say to the player about how to approach the content more often, actually, especially when they deliver in such a way, and this certainly delivers. So, secret aside, we're gonna say goodbye to this one, to Coastal, and catch you later, AtticTelephone.